Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mike Lansing Field between the Colorado Lumberjax and the Casper Cutthroats tonight. Yes, it's throwback night here at Mike Lansing Field. The Spuds are now the Casper Cutthroats for tonight and tonight only as they play a one-off against the Colorado Lumberjax. Logan Hunter alongside Kai Jetagabis, and Kai, always a fun night to
Cutthroats.
always a fun night to turn back the clock.
Oh, 100%. I mean, you have to love watching the throwback unis back in full swing. I mean, it really does feel like the cutthroat days. When I was talking to Cooper Hack a little bit earlier, he said he used to be a huge fan. He used to come to the games all the time back when the Casper Ghosts were here and back when the Casper Cutthroats were here. He said it's great. He kind of gets to live out some deja vu, I guess, in a way, some nostalgia for all of the Casper fans. So it should be a fun night. A little bit of a different feel with the blue and white jerseys, but I got to say, I absolutely love this scheme. I love the colors. It's going to be a great night for the alternates.
Yes, it is. Yeah, always a fun night to kind of go back in history and, invite. And not a ILB regulated game here coming up from I believe it's the Rocky Mountain Collegiate League down in Colorado over in Kansas, and inviting the Colorado Lumberjacks to come to town, play a little one-off ball game against the I'm kind of torn on whether or not to call them the Cutthroats or the Spuds all night long.
Yeah, that's going to be a theme, I feel like. We're definitely going to have a couple of mix-ups, but we'll make sure we stick to the Cutthroats.
All right, we're sticking to the Cutthroats.
For the main part.
All right. So, yeah, fun to see them come up here. Maybe a little test run type of thing to see how things are done up here, and, excited to have the Lumberjacks in town.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to talk to their head coach as well, Patrick Williamson, and just kind of ask him a little bit about what it's been like to face some ILB opponents such as the Fort Collins Foxes and also the Casper Spuds for the first time this year. They said it's great. They get to kind of get a feel of what the atmosphere is going to be like, how the skill is going to compare to some of the other teams that they face in their own league as well. And I said it's going to be a great time getting to witness how the Spuds play their type of baseball for a full 9 innings. And the Lumberjacks, too, they're currently on a 3-game skid, but all of their games have been very close, a full 9 innings of baseball. They lost to the Dodge City A's 5-8, then the Denver Generals 5-7, but before that it was the Slammers who they lost to in a 3-4 matchup after a walk-off. That was one of the things, too, that their head coach talked about, is that he wants to go play a full 9 innings of baseball, wants to see what the Spuds have, and also make sure that they can attack the weaknesses and get a win here in Casper tonight. But I have a feeling it's going to be a hard time considering the Cutthroats are in town, and I feel like there's a little bit of Mike Lansing magic in the air after a little bit of a hiatus.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a 4-game break, able to come back here today, and then they'll be off again on Sunday. And right now is the time. It's crunch time now, nearing the end of the season, last couple of weeks before we get into the playoff race. And the way things stand right now, the Spuds will be hosting the Zap in the Wild Card Series, and then the winner of that will be making the trip over to Spearfish in the Championship Series. Games against the Bison and important games against the Zap coming up for the Spuds.
Yeah, only a 2-game lead for the Casper Spuds in the actual league standings. They're going to have to really go out there, get a couple wins so they're able to host that first playoff game here at Mike Lansing Field. And I'll tell you something, it always feels good to play a playoff game at home. Even if it may not be that championship series, at least being able to get there should make things a little bit easier with the hometown crowd behind you.
Absolutely. We're just about ready to get underway. First pitch here in about 10 minutes or so. It is the Colorado Lumberjacks and the Casper Cutthroats doing battle here today. You're watching Cutthroats Baseball on Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I'll risk anything to be great. I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. Big energy, got the crowd going. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about ready to get going between the Lumberjacks and the Cutthroats. Starting things off, we'll go ahead and give you the starting lineup for the Colorado Lumberjacks. They will look like this. Leading things off and playing shortstop will be Zach Terry. Caden Clifford will be batting second and playing in left field. Parker Fegan's in the 3 spot. He's in center field. Elias Frainer batting fourth. He is at the first base spot. Batting fifth and playing over at third base will be Damian Fisher. Mason Reagan batting sixth. He's at second base. Bryson Satterley will be batting seventh and doing the catching. Tyler McAllister is in the 8th spot. He is in the DH role today. And batting ninth and playing in right field will be Cooper Nider. Man on the mound for the Cutthroats, Alejandro Trey Santos taking the bump to begin this. And the first pitch is in for a strike, and we are underway here at Mike Lansing Field.
Yeah, I expect to see a lot out of Santos tonight. He said he was feeling good. And honestly, after the first pitch, he's looking pretty good. So hopefully the Spuds can get a decent amount of innings out of him. Apologies, the Cutthroats.
First pitch, 6:32, 99 degrees here in Casper as Santos slips off the mound and throws one to the backstop. 2-1 the count now. Two balls and a strike. That pitch missed. 3-1 now.
Zach Perry currently leads the team 2 in batting average. He's batting .412 this year with a .547 OBP. Done that 2 through 80 ABs.
This is on the ground. Wilcox fields it, throw to first in time, and there is the first out of the ball game.
Tell you what, it looks extra fancy moving around in those Cutthroat jerseys.
Yeah, those things look pretty slick out there.
Did you ever watch I forget the name of it, the Seinfeld show?
Yeah, I watched Seinfeld.
There's an episode where George Costanza is working for the Yankees, and he talks about having them switch over to cotton, and the players will feel more comfortable. And right now, it's kind of what it looks like. Now, granted, I don't think they're wearing cotton, but they look really comfortable in the Cutthroats jerseys.
First pitch to Clifford, misses low, 1-0.
Anyways, that was my analogy.
There you go. Next pitch finds the zone, ball in a strike now to Clifford.
Yeah, Santos, he's a fastball, changeup, curveball, slider guy, 4-pitch mix. Fastball sits right around mid to upper 80s.
Next pitch bounces to the plate, 2-1 now.
Cutthroats, too, have a couple of new additions to the squad now. As well, when it comes down to the pitching core, Dylan Zyjak is here from Nelson University, and Joshua Winnett here from Calgary Community College.
Former Aviator. As the fastball chopped right back to Santos. He's got to hurry. Underhand flip is in time, and there's out number 2.
Good start to the outing for Santos. Couple quick pitches to get 2 very quick outs. Parker Fegans, too. He's batting .325 on the year. Pretty solid stuff. A .443 OBP and a .963 OPS.
See what he can do here in the 3 spot.
And he's third on the team, too, in AB, so he sees a lot of playing time.
First pitch to him is at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Santos trying to get ahead quickly here. Not quite able to, just missed low, 1-1.
A lot of righties in the lineup today with Santos, the lefty on the bump.
1-1 fastball tapped foul. 1-2 the count now here to Fegans.
Well, though, I like the hustle from behind the dish from David Denton.
One strike away from 3 up, 3 down, 1-2 on its way. Way outside, can't get him to chase the fastball, 2-2.
I like the pitch mix so far from Santos, trying to catch some of these Lumberjack hitters off timing a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball. No, it's going to land fair. I thought that was going to tail foul, but it lands on the chalk line, and Fegans looking to turn it all the way into 3. It gets stuck underneath the bullpen. They're going to send Fegans all the way home, and it's an inside the park home run for Parker Fegans.
And there's definitely going to be some confusion here. The right fielder put his hands up as soon as that one traveled over towards the bullpen, and like you said, I believe he got stuck underneath the tarp. Both umpires, I don't believe, saw him. However, it didn't look like a playable ball, but what might have did the right fielder Cole Barta in for that home run is because he made the play despite having his hands up in the air.
Looks like they are going to send Fegans over to second, so they will call it a dead ball. First time we've seen that called a dead ball this year when it gets trapped over there in the bullpen. But looks like they're going to send Fegans back to second, so wipe the inside the park home run off the board. It'll just be a double for Parker Fegans.
Which, fair enough, again, Cole Barta did a really good job being able to put his hands up in a scenario like that and make sure that that didn't turn into an inside the parker. I would feel like a couple Cutthroat fans were sweating a little bit because of that, but also that right field gate was open. I believe that's where the ball actually got stuck, was between the right field gate and the side of the bullpen. But Cole Barta did a really good job being a heads-up outfielder, making sure, put his hands up.
Yeah, very odd scenario here. And now the Lumberjacks head man trying to figure out the situation here.
Yeah, Patrick Williamson, he's a third-year head coach here for the Lumberjacks. And can't really blame him too much for coming out trying to dispute the call. Typically, when plays like that occur, you have to put your hands up, in the home plate and field umpire are supposed to make that call as it happens. You don't really let the whole play go around before that.
Well, it looks like they're going to stick with putting Fegans at second, so a big break there for the Cutthroats.
So a good heads-up play by Cole Barta. Make sure the first run of the ball game doesn't come across. Good call, too, by the umpires, being able to recognize the play and the situation.
Elias Franier at the dish as he's first pitch swinging on the ground to the right side. Wilcox, underhand flip is in time, and the double does not come back to haunt the Cutthroats. So, runner left on for the Lumberjacks. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 1. You're watching Cutthroats Baseball on YouTube.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu. Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's. Made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Back here, bottom half of inning number 1, Cutthroats ready to start things off. Go ahead and give you the starting lineup for them. Leading things off and playing shortstop will be Gage Dickerson. Caden Wilcox in the 2 spot. He's over at second base. Batting third and playing in left field will be Hunter Stonecipher. Cole Barta's in that cleanup spot over in right. Hunter Billingsley batting 5th, playing first base. David Denton batting 6th, doing the catching for the Cutthroats. Ethan Schlotterback batting 7th and playing at third base as the first pitch to Dickerson finds the zone, 0-1. Stone Vasic's batting 8th. He's at the DH spot. And Elijah Reeves batting 9th and in center field. Man on the mound for the Lumberjacks is Kai Irameyer.
What'd you say?
Kai.
Oh, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I hope my outing on the mound is pretty solid.
No balls and 2 strikes here to Dickerson. Fastball at the knees, called third strike, and Dickerson's down in 3 pitches.
And that was a really good pitch, too, from Irameyer. Just right at the knees, a knee buckler. Dickerson, not enough time to go around on that one.
Brings up one of the hottest hitters in the league, Caden Wilcox.
One of the hottest hitter in the league right now. He currently leads the ILB in hits, and he's also tied for first in doubles. So he's been doing as much as he can this year.
First pitch to him, misses for a ball. 1-0 to Wilcox.
Also, technically, among all qualified hitters, he leads the ILB in batting average as well with 425.
Fastball stays upstairs. 2-0 now to the Cutthroat second baseman.
This is definitely an adjustment for me, seeing the different colorway.
2-0 fouled back. 2-1. Wilcox still ahead.
Now Wilcox, too, one of the top players in stolen bases on the squad.
Next pitch is a fastball down and away. 3-1 now to Wilcox.
Very friendly hitters count. Not the guy you want to have on base either to start the ball game.
Three one on the left side, but foul.
Again, Wilcox, too, just looking at his bat, saying, I wish I had that one back.
Full count now to Wilcox. Hunter Stonecipher waits on deck. Three-two down the right field line. That'll drop fair. Wilcox rounding first. Now the right fielder has some trouble with it. He slides into second, and it's a one-out double for Caden Wilcox.
He is just a double machine. That was a really good piece of hitting there, too, from Caden Wilcox. He got a little jammed on that one, but he was able to turn the hands, push that the other way. That was able to get down to in a hurry, and it's one of the reasons, too, as to why he's one of the hottest hitters on the team. The hottest hitter, as I said before. But a really good piece of hitting there from Caden Wilcox. That is now officially his 11th double on the season.
First pitch to Hunter Stonecipher. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Stonecipher, he's got 4 doubles this year, but he's batting really well. He's been another one of the hottest hitters on the squad. Currently leads the team in home runs, too, but he's batting .412.
Next pitch stayed outside. 1-1 now.
Stonecipher, Kennesaw State commit. Excited to see what he can do at the Division I level this upcoming year.
1-1 foul back. 1-2 now to Stonecipher.
Stonecipher, he had a walk-off home run in the final game of the doubleheader against the Spearfish Sasquatch just a couple weeks back. Definitely a clutch guy. He does really well batting with runners in scoring position as well. One of the top players on the squad.
This pitch hit hard and past the outstretched glove of the first baseman. Rolls all the way into right field. Wilcox being sent home. The throw comes to the plate. Stonecipher trying to get back. No tag applied. It's an RBI single for Hunter Stonecipher.
Yeah, that was just another really good piece of hitting right there, too. Being able to kind of get over the top of it, right down the first base line, and that was just scorched right past the glove of the first baseman for the Lumberjacks.
So now Cole Barta to the plate. First pitch stays high, 1-0.
Barta's been batting pretty well, too, to start the year. He's batting .500 through 6 ABs. All 3 of his knocks have all been singles.
Runner takes off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw gets past the second baseman, Reagan, and Stonecipher will take third as well.
A stolen base and a wild throw from the catcher.
So 1-1 to to tonight's right fielder for the Cutthroats.
Yeah, Barter, the one who had the heads-up play over there down and right. Save a run.
1-1 way outside, 2-1.
It's a Barty party, as Drew Wardell would say. That was the first thing Drew actually said to Cole Barter when he got here.
That doesn't surprise me. Next pitch just stayed outside. 3-1 now to Barta. Gotta love Drew Wardell.
Always. Was really good in his last outing with the Casper Spuds.
Next pitch at the knees. 3-2 now to Barta. Payoff pitch, here it comes. Foul ball, and we'll do it again.
Ooh. That was definitely a protect swing right there at the knees. It was a little low, but I feel like that's a part of the zone too. Cole Barter really likes to go after.
Hunter Billingsley waiting on deck, see what situation he gets here. Swing and a miss at the 3-2. Good fastball there from Ehremeyer. And there is the second out.
Billingsley, also one of the hottest hitters on the squad as well. He had a 2-run shot just a couple nights ago, but he's batting .372 on the year with a .518 OBP. His OPS, well, that stands over 1,000, 1,029. Plus, he's rocking a new bat today.
I was getting ready to say, it looks like a brand new bat there for Billingsley.
Oh.
Comebacker right up the middle, and Billingsley needs just one pitch as he gets an RBI single. 2-0 now in favor of the Cutthroats.
It feels like every time Hunter Billingsley has a new bat, he does well. When he got his 34-inch bat in instead of his 33, he hit a 2-run shot. Now you bring up the baby blue bat, the first pitch you see, you swing at and you get an RBI single. I don't know what it is, but I feel like Hunter Billingsley his bat collection should be ginormous.
One bat for every game.
Exactly. I feel like that's how it needs to be.
First pitch to David Denton, catches the outer half, 0-1.
Granted, that could be quite expensive, to be very fair.
Extremely.
But at the same time, if it works, it works.
We had a guy, I'll tell you this story here in just a second, Kai. Swing and a miss, 0-2. A couple years ago, we had a first baseman by the name of Josh Phillips. Went to Southern Arkansas, and I believe it was his uncle who worked at some bat company not too far from where Phillips went to school, as Denton swings and misses, goes down on 3 pitches. But essentially Phillips got an NIL deal where he was just getting free bats constantly. Fantastic hitter for the Spuds. I believe he had over 10 home runs that 2024 season.
It's because of all the bats. I'll tell you what, as a ball player, there is nothing better than getting a new bat, but there's also nothing better than getting it and breaking it in. I remember one year when I was playing high school ball, I had a Buster Posey model that was all ash, and I really liked to swing ash. And back then, I thought it was the coolest thing. Buster Posey was one of my favorite players growing up. And first at-bat that I had with that bat, we had a .395 center field wall, and it was just about the batter's eye was about as tall as the center field wall here at Mike Lansing. And I remember it was a 2-1 count. I saw the pitch. It was a hanging slider, and it was my favorite thing to go after was sliders. And as soon as I saw it, I just ripped it right up the middle. I probably sent that ball 410 over the batter's eye. But I made sure that that bat was always with me at all times. And then the following tournament that I played in, I struck out every single time with the bat.
Oh, no.
Every single time. But I'll tell you what, that home run still lives with me after that. It was great when you got it, but then the more and more I use it, I felt like the superstition was kind of gone.
2 runs across for the Cutthroats. We go to the top half of inning number 2. Casper leads it 2-0. You're watching Cutthroats Baseball on YouTube.
Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand-cut, The rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse.
Top half of inning number 2. It'll be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up for the Lumberjacks. As Damian Fisher will lead things off. First pitch to him comes way inside, 1-0.
Yeah, a really good start to the inning, too, in the bottom half of the frame for the Casper Spuds. Looks like there was a little bit of a foot race to the backstop. The Lumberjacks won, but Drew Wardell will take the ball away as a trophy.
1-0 on the ground towards the left side. Schlotterback throws across the diamond, and the throw's in time. Quickly, one out here in the top half of inning number 2. Mason Reagan will be the next to the plate.
He's batting .228 on the year, but also he's tied for second on the team in home runs with 3.
First pitch to him comes inside, able to hold back on the swing, 1-0.
Which, just an FYI, how many people do you think are tied for second place in home runs on the Lumberjacks?
4.
There is indeed 4. Apologies. There is 4, but do you know who leads the team?
Is he in the lineup?
He is.
I'm going to go with Parker Fegans.
It's actually Frainer. He has 6 home runs on the year, 27 RBIs.
I went with number 3 guy. Should have gone with the number 4 guy.
Usually it's right around that spot in the order, so I can't blame you. That 3, 4, 5, that's where you see a lot of the power.
3-0 the count now to Reagan. And fastball gets bounced to the plate, so it's a 4-pitch walk here to Mason Reagan. And we'll bring up Bryson Satterley.
And another thing to note, too, I talked to Patrick Williamson, the head coach for the Lumberjacks, before the game about a couple of things. And I asked him specifically about what type of play style does the Lumberjacks bring to the diamond. And he said they're not really a home run team. They're more of a contact-based squad. They're going to beat you on the base paths, try to do a lot more with the baseball IQ, and just kind of try to break you down on the base paths, making sure they have really solid contact. But at the same time, 24 home runs combined for the Lumberjacks squad. So the contact is definitely there, but so is the power.
Santos gets ahead early in the count. Good catch behind the plate there by David Denton. 1-1 the count here to the Lumberjacks catcher. One out, runner on first. Top half of inning number 2. 2-0 in favor of Casper. The next pitch shot foul. That nearly.
Might have got a piece of Drew Wardell.
Is that Drew Wardell right there?
Yeah. Always tell by the wrist tape. I think he tried to get a, well, normally I would say glove, but tried to get a hand on it. I think it nicked off his pinky finger.
Definitely saw a little self-defense down there, trying not to get hit. 1-2, just missed, 2-2.
Good frame job there, too, but from David Denton, just not able to get the call.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes from Santos. Fastball on the ground to Wilcox. Flip it to Dickerson for 1. Throw to first is not in time.
Beat it by just a half step over there at first base.
So fielder's choice for Satterley. No, some of the fans didn't like it, but I think the umpire got it right there.
Couldn't agree. More is what I was trying to say. Sorry. Yeah, McAllister, he's batting .211 on the year, 400 OBP, though, through just 19 ABs. So still a little bit of a newer addition to the squad.
Pinch runner in for the Lumberjacks. Get you a name for that here in just a second. As Tyler McAllister is at the plate. Tyler McAllister, excuse me.
Yeah, that pinch runner is going to be Trent Jacobs over there at first base. Which, funny enough, too, Trent Jacobs, he's a pitcher. Still doesn't have any ABs yet on the year, but his pitching line pretty solid.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2 now to McAllister. I wonder, there's no courtesy runner in the ILB, but I wonder if that's what they do down in their league. So courtesy runner for the catcher. 1-2, swing and a miss. Santos gets his first K of the day. It ends the inning. We played 1.5 innings, and the Cutthroats are on top. It's 2-0 in favor of Casper. You're watching Cutthroats Baseball on YouTube.
This season, fuel your Spud spirit with the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi, one of the official drinks of your Casper Spuds. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Pepsi is the perfect game day companion. Ice cold, bold, and made for fans like you. Grab a Pepsi and let's go Spuds. Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand-cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse.
Bottom half of inning number 2. 7, 8, 9 guys due up here for the Cutthroats, as it'll be Ethan Schlotterback to lead things off.
Schlotterback, the switch hitter.
Yeah, we were talking about it in the break. So, but those pullovers that the coaches are wearing in 100-degree heat nearly here, that can't feel great.
I fear I brought some of the Arizona weather with me, and I couldn't apologize more.
First pitch to Schlotterback is hard hit and dumped into right center field. So one pitch and a base knock to lead things off for the Cutthroats, as it's an RBI single, or excuse me, just a leadoff single. Stone Vasic to the plate. Can't really be an RBI single if you're the first guy at the plate.
Well, sometimes it can be. Couple of errors inside the Parker.
Single and a 3-base error?
Yeah. It is possible. Actually, I just saw it the other day with, funny enough, I saw it the other day with Helio Ramos.
Okay. Leadoff single brings Stone Vasic to the plate as the first pitch to him is in for strike, 0-1.
Yeah, Schlotterback, he entered tonight batting .319, but that batting average is going to go over the .320 mark after that leadoff single. Vasic, on the other hand, he's batting .214 on the year.
0-1 stays low. Ball and a strike now to Vasic.
And Vasic's got himself 6 singles and 3 doubles on the year.
Check on Schlotterback. Throws not in time.
I said it a little bit earlier in the year, too. Schlotterback, not the speediest of guys, but he's definitely got some height on him, so that kind of makes up in a way. When he got some long legs, it makes it a little easier to get back.
1-1 fastball in the air to right. Going over is Nider, but it'll get foul.
Go behind the cages after bouncing in the bullpen. Yeah, Vasic just trying to keep the runners going. Elijah Reeves sits on deck. I will say, too, I am a really big fan of how some of the reflective lettering looks on certain jerseys, and the Cutthroat ones are absolutely immaculate. You can see it from outer space.
Another check on Schlotterback. Gets in safely.
The Cutthroats just shine bright.
They always do. 1-2. In the air to center. Fegans has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's the first out.
Yeah, not a whole lot of wind tonight, but that ball was definitely knuckling towards right center. That had a lot of cut on it.
Yeah, so Vasic did have a probably didn't get all of the ball there, resulting in that ball to kind of tailspin on the outfielder there.
Yeah, for a second I did think it was going to get down. It's a hard read to make.
One out, one on. Here's Elijah Reeves as the first pitch to him's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Next pitch is a fastball. Reeves able to foul it off. Ball on a strike now to him.
It's been a very exciting day in sports, and there's still a lot more to go. Couple of World Cup games today.
Fastball catches the outer black. 1-2 now to Reeves.
England beat Norway, and Argentina and Switzerland going head-to-head right now. It was a Paul Skeens bump day in the MLB. MLB draft was today.
Yeah. Rockies took Tyler Bell, a shortstop from Kentucky. The next pitch misses low. 2-2 now.
I think the funniest signing though of the day, but one of the bigger ones, was Peyton Bonds going to the Giants, nephew of Barry Bonds. So there's a new Bonds in San Francisco. So watch out, Giants fans and Dodger fans. Plus, too, you have a UFC fight tonight. Two of the best middleweight fighters going head-to-head. One of my favorites of all time and my favorite current, Max Holloway and Conor McGregor. First time fighting in 5 years. That'll happen a little later tonight, but excited for it nonetheless.
2-2 to Reeves in the air to right. Nieder looking for it, makes the catch. And there are 2 outs now here in the bottom of the second.
Back to the top of the lineup, shortstop number 32, Gage Dickerson.
So that'll flip the lineup over. Second time through the order now for the Cutthroats as Gage Dickerson will come to the plate.
Gage struck out looking in his first AB back in the first inning, but looking for his redemption. Another Gordon State guy came along with head coach Cody McCrary.
First pitch to him upstairs, 1-0.
And I know you weren't really a Casper native per se, Logan, but I know you were born and raised in the Wyoming area. Did you ever come out to Cutthroats or Horsehead games or Ghost games?
No, we never really traveled a whole lot, just kind of stayed at home a whole lot. That was kind of our vacation type of stuff, just hanging out at home. Didn't really travel a whole lot.
Fair enough.
2-0 in the zone, 2-1 now to Dickerson. Dickerson ahead of the count here. See what he gets from Ehrmeyer. Swing and a miss, swing and a foul ball
And Dickerson trying to make sure he moves over the leadoff runner. That was Ethan Schlotterback, who singled to start things off in this inning. It's been back-to-back flyouts, though, since.
Yeah, things slowed way down after Slaughterback got on. Couple of grinded out at bats as a slider hit right over the head of the third baseman. Schlotterback was taken off. He's going to go first to third. Now McCreary sending him home. Dickerson safe at second. No throw to the plate. It's an RBI double for Gage Dickerson.
Well, speaking of trying to move over Schlotterback, he did a little bit more. Good hit and run there, too. Good call from head coach Cody McCrary. It's actually worked really well for the Spuds the last couple times they've done that.
Yeah, good job just seeing the pitch come all the way into the zone and just right over the head of the third baseman there. Able to get it all the way to the wall. Good piece of hitting there from Gage Dickerson.
Very good job staying patient on the off-speed stuff, pulling it towards the same side. You had a lot of open grass towards that left field line. Dickerson just took full advantage.
First pitch is a fastball to Caden Wilcox. It misses outside.
Wilcox doubled back in the first inning. He was the first base runner, first run, and first hit of the ball game for the Cutthroats.
Fastball bounces to the plate. Dickerson looking for third. The throw down.
Oh.
Not in time. Dickerson almost did a full gainer there trying to slide into third, but he's able to stay on the bag, and he'll be safe at third.
Not the most elegant of slides, but nonetheless, you're in there safely. I think Dickerson originally tried to go for the swim move and kind of overextended the arm just a tad.
2-0 fastball upstairs, 3-0. Big swing and miss there. Good slider that time, 3-1.
I got Wilcox to swing over the top of it.
See that high floating stuff, eyes light up, and he was just way out in front of it that time. That's a fastball that time. Wilcox able to foul it back, so from 3-0, it's now 3-2.
Yeah, good job, too, from Ehrmeyer to bounce back. Try to go after the next hitter because it doesn't really get a whole lot easier when you go up against the 3-4-5.
3-2, 2 outs, here it comes. Wilcox has to duck out of the way of that one. 2-out walk drawn by Caden. That'll bring Hunter Stonecipher to the plate.
Stonecipher, he had an RBI single back in the first to get the scoring started. He brought around Caden Wilcox. He also stole a bag as well. Was able to get over to third base, too, on the third. That went to the outfield, and Hunter Billingsley, with his brand new bat, was able to bring him in.
Runner breaks for second. First pitch swinging is Stonecipher. Going back on it is Fagans. He'll make the catch, and there's the third out. So one more run comes across for the Cutthroats. We'll go to the top half of inning number 3. Casper leads things 3-0. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward.
Top half of the third inning. Cooper Nider will lead things off. First pitch comes inside, 1-0.
Santos very efficient through the first 2 innings pitch, only at about 31 pitches here. Still has yet to allow a run, only 2 base runners.
Does look like there's someone maybe getting loose out there in the pen. See Matt Ramos running down there right now as this is a broken bat on the ground. A short throw from Dickerson in time, and there's the first out.
Yeah, that's a really tough play. I know it can look routine for most, but trying to make that play off your back foot, crashing in, it's really hard to make sure you stay accurate and you kind of don't oversail your first baseman. But that was a great play there from Gage Dickerson, being able to just come in, make the throw on a really hard hop.
So to the top of the lineup, Zach Perry.
And ground out to second base to start things off.
First pitch to him nearly comes in and gets him. 1-0 the count.
Yeah, that's one of those pitches where you're a little shocked the batter was able to get out of the way.
One off the end of the bat on the ground to Schlotterback. He'll throw to first, and it's in time.
Yeah, that's a great play, too, from Hunter Billingsley, able to stretch out for that one. You really had to come out in front of that baseball and try to make that grab over there to get the runner out in time, and that was a really good heads-up play.
So quickly 2 gone here in the top of the third. Caden Clifford next to hit.
And grounded back out to the pitcher's mound in his first AB. Looking to do some more damage.
First pitch swinging. This one also to the left side. This time it's Dickerson throwing to first, and what a throw by Gage Dickerson to end the inning. 3 quick ground outs here in the top of the third. 1, 2, 3 go to the Lumberjacks. You're watching Cutthroats Baseball here on YouTube.
It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a Bud. Budweiser. This Bud is for you. Craving legendary pizza and a family-friendly buffet? Head to the Pizza Ranch, located at 5011 East 2nd Street. Load up on hot pizza, crispy chicken, and our famous cactus bread. Perfect for family nights, team celebrations, or just feeding those cravings. Swing on by or order online at pizzaranch.com, where every meal is a hit.
Bottom half of inning number 3. Cutthroats lead things 3-0. Cole Barta lead things off for Casper.
Yeah, Barta, he struck out swinging back in the first inning, looking to change things.
First pitch to him catches the outer half, 0-1.
Tell you what, Logan, you talked about it earlier. It's a really hot day here in Casper.
Yeah, we got a lot of fans on here in the press box trying to do something here.
Trying to stay cool with the overhang of the press box.
Next pitch to Barta misses, 1-1.
I will say I do feel bad for the 3 fans right in front of us that
Right there in the
only spot
right there in the sun. This is on the ground towards the left side. Perry throws to first, and it's in time.
Yeah, I was talking about it too over the break. Santos has had a really great start to the ball game as well. 9 up, 9 down essentially. But 8 outs have came by way of the ground out. So the horn has been working. Infielders definitely getting a little bit of practice over there, getting a couple fungos.
Yep, just 1 hit through 3 innings as well for Santos, so he's been dealing to start this one for sure.
Plus the 1 walk, he's really done a great job with his location in the pitch mix.
First pitch to Hunter Billingsley finds the zone 0-1.
Yeah, we saw that has kind of been a consistent struggle for some of the Spuds pitchers as of late. The location has been kind of an issue.
This is hard hit to Perry. What a cat. No, he didn't hold on to it. Throw to first, though, is in time. Good job able to knock it down there and able to stay with it and record the second out.
Yeah, I thought he had that on the line, too, until he was able to try to pop up. It just came out of the glove. Tough play, but nonetheless, a great job, like you said, to stay with it. But yeah, it really has been a little bit of a tough going for some of the pitchers as of late for the Spuds. But it's great to see a guy like Santos come in for the first 3 innings, potentially more as well here, get the location down and just throw strikes and get out the next couple of batters you saw. And at that point, too, if you're throwing strikes, you got to trust the defense to do their thing and get the outs for you. And that's what Santos has been doing, and it's been working really well for the Spuds. That's a reason, too, is why the pitch count is so low.
Next pitch finds the zone as well. David Denton at the plate quickly in an 0-2 hole.
Denton also struck out Swain to end things in the top of the first.
Now coming over to talk to Cody McCreary. See what McCreary saw out of those 2 pitches from Erlemeyer.
Yeah, Kai Erlemeyer struck out 3 batters in the first inning. Since then, defense has been working for him.
Comes the 0-2. Down the line and foul. Another 0-2. This one sent out to Central. Fagans makes his way over, makes the catch. And Fagan's able to end the inning. Cutthroats down in order. We'll go to the top of the 4th. Cutthroats lead at 3-0. You're watching Cutthroats Baseball on YouTube.
If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home, whether near or far. With 3 convenient locations, Best Western in Casper is your base camp for everything Wyoming. Book your stay and rest easy today.
Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's, made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Ready to get going with the top half of inning number 4. 3, 4, 5 guys due up for the Lumberjacks, as it'll be Parker Fagans to lead things off.
Yeah, Fagan, he had a double in his last AB back in the first.
First pitch to him bounces to the plate, 1-0. From Santos, comes inside, 2-0 now.
Yeah, Santos, he's done a really good job, again, making his defense work for him. Trying to keep the outing going as quick as he can.
2-0. Gets the pitch in there, 2-1 now. Fagan's still ahead.
Yeah. Also, every batter from the last inning all grounded out towards the left side of the infield.
That they did. This is on the ground to the third base side, but it's called foul. Guess it just barely hopped over that third base bag.
Yeah, you saw Slaughterback trying to crash in and catch it right before it went over the bat, right before it went behind the bag. Just not able to get a glove on it quick enough. It's a tough play.
Saw Santos sprawled out trying to get out of the way of the throw. He was laying on top. He was laying on the pitcher's mound.
Yeah. Got to be careful. You can't ruin the white jerseys.
Right?
Well, I take it back. You have to get dirty.
2-2 flared into shallow right. That'll get down for a hit.
Oh.
Now it gets past Barta out there in right. Fagan's able to extend it into a double. And it's a man in scoring position now for the Lumberjacks to lead things off.
Yeah, so it's the second double of the day for Fegan. And that really took an interesting hop in the outfield grass. It almost looked like it caught a pothole and just dipped out towards the glove side of Cole Barter. And, I mean, that's a really tough play to try to make there. You think you're in front of it, and then all of a sudden you kind of have to flip towards the backhand. Just kind of ate him up. I guess head on a swivel applies anywhere in the outfield and the infield.
Elias Frainer takes a look at the first pitch he sees. It's in the zone, 0-1.
Good pitch there from Santos. Heard it too on that little bloop double towards right. Santos put everything behind it. You heard the grunt.
0-1 on the ground towards second. Wilcox able to field it cleanly. Throws to first in time, but the runner does advance to third with one out here in the top of the fourth.
Fisher now comes up to the plate. Grounded out towards the third base side in his last plate appearance back in the second.
First pitch just missed, 1-0. To Fisher. Bounces to the plate. Good block by Denton. 2-0.
And I feel like that's a skill you've really seen David Denton build up a little bit more through this season. Denton's always been a great catcher behind the dish, but I really do feel like his blocking abilities have improved significantly throughout this summer.
Two balls, no strikes to the Lumberjacks' third baseman. This is through into the right side, and it's an RBI single for Fisher.
So that's the first run to come across for the Lumberjacks. Kind of a jam shot push the other way.
Puts the score now at 3-1, still in favor of Casper. Here comes Mason Reagan looking to do some more damage. First pitch, chopper towards Schlotterback. He'll only look to first, and the throw's in time.
Really good heads-up play there by Schlotterback, too. Took the simple out over there at first instead of trying to turn two. Runner was already more than halfway there, too. So you eliminate the chance of getting nobody out in the process.
Bryson Satterley will come to the plate now.
Satterley, he's the catcher for the Lumberjacks. He flew out. Apologies, he grounded into a fielder's choice in his last AB. Later, he was substituted, right?
Yeah, I think they pulled him for a courtesy runner. Back at the dish now. First pitch to him misses for a ball, 1-0.
Substitution, substituted, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying, okay. Gotta stay up to date on my World Cup terms.
One ball, no strikes to Satterley. That fastball bounces to the plate.
Job from Denton to keeping that out in front.
Able to look Fisher back to second. Santos gets the sign, 2-0. Fastball, another low fastball, 3-0 now.
Santos need one more out. Try to get out of this inning.
3-0 way outside. Didn't able to keep it from going to the backstop. But for runners on first and second now here for the Lumberjacks.
Up to the plate now, number 29, the designated hitter, Tyler McAllister. He's tonight's beer batter.
And here comes
For the remainder of the inning.
McAllister.
Here comes Jacobs again as the courtesy runner, and Tyler McAllister to the plate. First pitch fastball to McAllister stays low, 1-0.
McAllister, he's tonight's beer batter here at home.
And Nathan Townsend coming out to talk to Santos.
Santos has just been missing a little wide with his pitch location. I'm sure Townsend just trying to go out there and let him know to slow things down a little bit, get back into the zone. Got one more out. Let's try to get here.
There is someone up and throwing in the bullpen. Can't quite tell who it is. I'll get that for you here in just a second. McAllister struck out swinging his first time. See what Santos can do here on a 1-0 count. That fastball just missed low, 2-0.
And I believe that's Dylan Zyjak getting warmed up in the bullpen.
Next pitch just missed inside, 3-0 the count now to McAllister.
A newer member of the Cutthroats. Another Nelson University guy. Came out actually with Matt Ramos.
.30 fastball finds the zone, 3-1 now to McAllister. Swing and a miss. So from 3-0, it's now 3-2.
Good bounce back stuff right there, too, from Santos. Just one strike away from getting out of this inning.
3-2, 2 outs, 2 runners on here for McAllister. This is on the ground over the head of Santos. Wilcox charging behind the back flip, and now there's going to be at least 1 run coming in to score. Runner from second held up at third. And costly mistake there as a run's in for the Lumberjacks.
Well, and to be fully transparent, I actually think the toss was really good. I just don't think Hunter Billingsley was expecting it. The behind-the-back flip from Wilcox was actually right on the money. I just think Hunter Billingsley thought the play was dead. But because of the flip, caught Billingsley off guard and just rolled towards the dugout.
First pitch fastball to Cooper Nider, fouled back, 0-1.
Little banana ball action, I guess, for you from Caden Wilcox.
Yeah, banana ball night coming up here at Mike Lansing Field.
We'll have DJ Phony Stark.
Yes, we will. Caden Wilcox giving you a little what to expect on that night as the next pitch finds the zone as well. 0-2.
Little preview.
So quickly, Santos ahead 0-2, trying to pick up the final out, keep the tying run stranded at third, and time is called.
Yeah, the go-ahead run, too, just over there at second base.
Oh, 2. Got him looking, strike 3 called, and Nider down on strikes to end the inning. 2 runs across for the Lumberjacks here in the top half of the 4th, but the Cutthroats still lead it here at Mike Lansing. It's the Cutthroats 3 and the Lumberjacks 2. You're watching Cutthroats Baseball on YouTube.
If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home, whether near or far. With 3 convenient locations, Best Western in Casper is your base camp for everything Wyoming. Book your stay and rest easy today.
When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Duraline and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Duraline helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Duraline, creating connections that matter.
Bottom half of the 4th, bottom third of the order due up as they were in the 2nd inning. Ethan Schlotterback led off the 2nd inning with a single, and he'll see more pitches than he did in the first at-bat as he takes the first pitch for a strike, 0-1. Good slider there from Erlmeyer. Misses low, though, 1-1.
Schlotterback looking to add some more insurance runs after the 2 spot put up by the Lumberjacks.
Fastball stays high, 2-1.
And what was a 3-run game going into that top half of the 4th now turns into a 1-run game.
2-1 fastball, just missed, 3-1.
Good eye from Schlotterbeck.
Three one fouled back, 3-2 now.
And 7, 8, 9 hitters due up. Schlotterbeck, Vasic, and Reeves.
Full count offering on its way to Schlotterbeck. Fouled back, and we'll try again. Payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit on the right side, and Schlotterbeck gets his day started with a couple of singles.
I really like the way Schlotterbeck's swinging the bat tonight. He's staying aggressive at the plate, recognizing the pitches really well, and just making sure he keeps a very even bat path through the ball. He's done a phenomenal job at doing it through those first couple of ABs, and it's kind of the Schlotterbeck I saw from the first couple games of the year. He kind of took a little bit of a fall during the middle part of the season when he got here, but I love how he's been swinging the bat as of late.
I'll bring to the plate Stone Vasic. First pitch he sees is popped up into shallow right. Second baseman able to make the play. Rake in. Makes the catch in shallow right field, and there's one gone.
Now Reeves looking to do some damage here. He flew out to straightaway center back in the second inning.
First pitch, Reeves not able to hold back, 0-1. Looked like Kai looked like he came to the plate in attack mode there.
I was about to say, you don't really see too many swings like that out of Reeves. I think he was looking for something a little lower.
Next pitch, fastball, stays high, 1-1.
And I can't blame Ermeyer for trying to go back to that same spot.
Not at all. Check on Schlotterbeck. Gets back safely. 1-1 pop foul. We'll try it again. Now at 1-2.
Yeah, Reeves just got jammed on that one. Wasn't able to get the barrel to the ball.
One ball, 2 strikes. Reeves pokes it into the glove of the second baseman. Throw to first, not in time.
Talk about a close play over there at first.
Yeah, it was. Reeves wasn't expecting the outside fastball. Lucky to make contact on that and nearly doubled up his guy over at first base there.
Ryan Erdahl, the second base umpire / field umpire.
It's Gage Dickerson to the plate now. Check on Schlotterbeck, and he's out. Schlotterbeck not ready for the pickoff move that time. Tried to get in there feet first, didn't slide, and that is the third out. Go to the top half of inning number 5. Cutthroats on top. It's 3-2. You're watching Cutthroats Baseball on YouTube.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu.
Ready to begin the top of the fifth. Cutthroats lead things 3-2. As it'll be Zach Perry to lead things off as the first pitch to him finds the zone 0-1.
New pitcher on the bump here, too, and Dylan Zajac. He's a guy from Nelson University. We talked about it a little. Came with Matt Ramos, good buddy of his. But his pitch mix, let me tell you.
This is on the ground towards the right side. Wilcox throws over, and the play is made, and there's the first out of the inning.
Let me tell you, though, the pitch mix, something else. Two-seam fastball, curveball, changeup, but stay with me, knuckleball.
I hope he breaks one out here.
I was told from Matt Ramos earlier today that Zajac doesn't really use it too much, but he told them to give him the green light to try to use it tonight. And I'm excited. I asked him a little bit if it was more of like R.A. Dickey's type of knuckleball, but he said it's kind of more like Tim Wakefield's in a way. He didn't really say it was, I guess, but the grip is very similar to how Tim Wakefield held his knuckleball as well.
Okay.
So definitely excited to see if he breaks it out. Also kind of excited to see if David Denton can catch it.
That's going to be the real challenge as this is up the first base line. Zajac flips to Billingsley, and there is out number 2.
But yeah, tell you what, I'm really excited to see how that knuckleball moves. We'll say, I wish it was a little bit more of a windier day, especially to go out and use it. Wind does a lot when you get zero spin on a baseball.
Oh, the wind will help him out here in Casper for sure. First pitch to Parker Fagans. Misses for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, Nolan Ryan's famous quote was he was never impressed with the guy who throws the ball. He was more impressed with the guy who caught the 100-plus mile per hour fastball. But they're also
big swing and miss there, 1-1 to count.
But also, at the same time, to try and catch a knuckleball is just about as hard as I feel like to catch a 100-plus mile per hour fastball.
Absolutely. Next pitch on the ground. Zajac able to get in front of it, throw to first in time, and that will end the inning.
Yeah, there was that knuckleball for you. Got a ground out of it.
We'll go ahead and take a break. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 5. Cutthroats on top, 3-2. You're watching Cutthroats Baseball on YouTube.
Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward. Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand-cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse.
Welcome back, Cutthroat Nation. If you're a fan of Casper Spuds baseball or the Casper Cutthroats, tuning in at a great time. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning, where Gage Dickerson hits a sky-high fly ball to straightaway center for the first out of the bottom of the 5th inning.
Dickerson before that was 1 for 2. He had a double back in the 2nd inning, making 1 for 3 now.
Now coming up to bat, Caden Wilcox. He's 1 for 1 on the day. He hit a double and came around to score, was the first run for the Spuds back in the 1st, and he walked in his last plate appearance. First pitch to him, taken low and away, ball 1. Wilcox awaiting the 1-0. Next pitch outside. 2-0. Make it 3-0 now to Kane Wilcox. Wilcox, he's been red hot this year for the Casper Spuds. Looking to continue that streak right here, right now. Follow-up pitch, swing and a miss. Home plate umpire will actually see it tipped off the glove. Apologies, tipped off the bat into the glove.
Yeah, Wilcox was trying to hit the ball to the Casper Event Center over there in left field on that swing.
Next pitch to him, runs inside. So it's a 5-pitch walk to Caden Wilcox. He becomes the first base runner of the inning. The Spuds now an opportunity to get some more insurance runs across as they bring up the dangerous left-handed bat of Hunter Stonecipher.
Second walk already for Wilcox. He's the only guy who's drawn walks in this Cutthroats lineup. See what Stonecipher can do with a man on first.
Hopefully a lot. Stonecipher gets set, awaits the first pitch of the AB. Fastball runs inside at the hands, 1-0. Stonecipher, he's tonight's left fielder. He's got a stolen bag and RBI tonight as well. But a very clutch hitter as of late. Here's the 1-0 to Stonecipher. This one fouled off the end of the bat towards the screen. Even things up at 1-1. Waiting on deck, Cole Barta. Infield and outfield shifted towards the pull side. The 1-1, another fastball down low, 2-1.
Yeah, very interested that they have that shift there in the infield with a runner at first. Guess they definitely expect Stonecipher to hit it to the second baseman here.
Here's the stolen base attempt by Wilcox. He's into second safely. The throw will go into the center field grass, and Wilcox will make his way over to third. So it's a stolen base and a throwing error by the catcher. It's now Stonecipher. And a very similar opportunity that he was back in the first when he brought Caden Wilcox across. Believe it or not, the exact same thing happened. Caden Wilcox stole second, and then it was another wild throw from the catcher. Next pitch, outside. 5-pitch walk again. So Stonecipher draws a walk. Now runners at the corners with only one away. And a chance for this thing to get turned into a Barty party. That's what I was trying to say. Looks like there might be a pitching change, too, as the head coach, Patrick Williamson, will come out.
Yeah, it looks like I saw the pitching coach signal to the bullpen, but haven't seen anyone come out just yet. So it looks like they might let Erlmeyer try to pick up the final 2 outs before the end of his day.
Probably just going out, trying to tell him to reconfigure and get back and start locating. Tell you what, though, we got some pretty awesome polos for today.
Yeah, we do. These things, we got special Cutthroats polos able to get here, and you know they're pretty slick if you ask me.
Couldn't agree more. Just wish we had a number on the back.
Right?
So Cole Barter now stands in with a 0-0 count. Runners at the corners with only one away. Opportunity here to get some more insurance runs across. The Spuds lead 3-2 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Barter will await. Here's a pickoff move towards first. Not in time, says the field umpire.
And Stonecipher didn't even slide. He tried to scramble back to first. It's what got Ethan Schlotterbeck hung out to dry in the previous inning.
So Barter will take off for second. The first pitch to Barter is an inside fastball. So now you put runners at second and third here with only one out.
That's the second stolen bag of the day, too, for Stonecipher.
Here's the 1-0. Barter lines this one up the middle. It'll get down. One run will come across. And head coach Cody McCrary will hold the runner at third, but Cole Barter will take off for second. So it's an RBI single for Cole Barter to make it a 4-2 ball game.
And that heads-up base running, rearing its head again. Good job there by Barter to take that extra base as soon as he realized the throw was going straight home.
So Hunter Billingsley stands in now with runners at second and third, an opportunity to break this one open up a little bit more. So Barter over at second, Stonecipher at third, and I really like the decision, too, from head coach Cody McCrary to hold up Stonecipher at third base. That ball was just hit too hard towards center. This one is hit towards straightaway center field. Stonecipher will tag up. And so will Cole Barta. Cole will take off towards third. He's in there safely, and Hunter Stonecipher comes across. So Hunter Billingsley's got himself a sac fly and an RBI. Now you bring up David Denton, tonight's catcher, with an opportunity here to bring in Cole Barta, who's really been showcasing the speed tonight.
That he has, you know, showing that he can take those extra bases whatever he needs to.
First pitch to Denton. It's a high fastball right over the top of the letters. Schlotterbeck awaits on deck. He's 2 for 2 on the night with 2 singles. Next pitch to Denton. Called strike on the outside corner.
Second sacrifice fly of the year for Billingsley, and the Spuds not a team that hit a lot of sacrifice flies. That was just the 14th of the year for them.
Wow. Next pitch to Denton. Outside fastball, 2-1 now. Denton with an opportunity to make the dent even bigger. Here's the next pitch. Breaking ball, spiked in the dirt, 3-1. Here's the 3-1 to Denton. High fastball for a 5-pitch walk. So David Denton will move over to first. Now runners at the corners with 2 away. Now you bring up Ethan Schlotterbeck with a huge opportunity.
It's the third 5-pitch walk that's been allowed here in this inning.
So there's definitely a pattern.
Erlmeyer up to 84 pitches now.
Next pitch to Schlotterbeck. High fastball for ball 1. Patrick Williamson, the head coach, out of the dugout right now. Looks like he's probably awaiting a pitching change here in the upcoming minutes. Next pitch to Schlotterbeck. Fastball just at the knees on the outside corner. That'll even things up at 1-1. Infield shifted towards the pull side. Ethan Schlotterbeck was to push something. Left center is the way to go. Next pitch to Schlotterbeck is also outside. 2-1.
It was the 22nd pitch of the inning.
Been a rough inning so far for Erlenmeyer. Next pitch to Schlotterback, right at the knees, called strike. Taking off for second base is David Denton, showing some of the wheels. So Denton's got himself a stolen base. So here's the 2-2 with 2 outs and 2 on. Here's a chopper towards the first base side, but foul. Cooper Hack tries to make a play, but just off the wrist.
Couple of singles on the night for Schlotterback. He's really been working this AB, kind of different to what happened in the 2 singles. A couple singles happened fast.
Here's the 2-2 again to Schlotterback. Another chopper down the first base side. Fielded cleanly, however, by Tyson Mosentine, who's rocking number 7 tonight.
That he is.
So the 2-2 once more. Schlotterback awaits. Pitcher kicks, deals. Pitch just a bit outside. 3-2. I will say, if the catcher would have been able to hold on to that, there's a chance that could have been strike 3.
So yeah, definitely didn't do his pitcher any favors there by barely missing that.
Pitcher step off.
And it looks like we have a pinch runner for Cole Barta.
Looks like Trey Brooks heading out there over to second base. So it looks like Trey Brooks, too, will assume right field duties. Here's the 2-2 again to Schlotterback. Fastball outside for ball 4. So now bases are juiced for Stone Vasic. Vasic, he's tonight's DH. He's flown out to right, and he popped out towards the second baseman his last time.
And it looks like we'll have a pitching change. Worth noting, too, there's been 5 base runners for the Spuds in this inning. Excuse me, the Cutthroats. And just 1 hit out of those 5 base runners.
So with that, we'll take a quick break. We'll await the new pitcher and give you the information here in just a second on Cutthroats Baseball on YouTube.
Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand-cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse. Craving legendary pizza and a family-friendly buffet? Head to the Pizza Ranch, located at 5011 East 2nd Street. Load up on hot pizza, crispy chicken, and our famous cactus bread. Perfect for family nights, team celebrations, or just feeding those cravings. Swing on by or order online at pizzaranch.com, where every meal is a hit.
Welcome back to more Cutthroats Baseball here on Spuds Baseball on YouTube. Kai Jenagabis, Logan Hunter joined alongside me. If you're just now joining us, it's the bottom of the fifth, 2 outs, and the veteran Spud/Cutthroat. Stone Vasic stands in. First pitch to him, down low, ball 1.
New pitcher on the mound for the Lumberjacks, Trent Jacobs, making his 11th appearance of the season. He's gotten 20 innings, 1 win, 1 loss. He's given up 26 runs.
Here's a liner towards the shortstop. He fields it on the hop. The throw to first base in time. That'll retire the inning. Apologies, Logan. Please finish.
It's all right. And actually, he's given up 36 runs, 26 of those earned, 16 strikeouts to 16 walks this season.
So with that, we'll be back for the top of the 6th to see what more the Lumberjacks and the Cutthroats have in store.
This season, fuel your Spud spirit with the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi, one of the official drinks of your Casper Spuds. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Pepsi is the perfect game day companion. Ice cold, bold, and made for fans like you. Grab a Pepsi and let's go Spuds.
Welcome back, everybody. More Cutthroats Baseball happening right now. It's the top of the 6th. First pitch is lined right up the middle. It'll take a sharp hop off the second base bag. So Elias Frainer has got himself a leadoff knock. Look, that's the second time in the last 2 games we've seen a ground ball hit up the middle and deflected off the second base bag.
Yeah, that's always tough, too, as a middle infielder, having to watch that ball kick off of the base. Not much Gage Dickerson could have done about that.
Very true. The first pitch to the new batter, Damian Fisher, called strike on the outside corner. Zychak, the new pitcher. Next pitch, fouled off. Make the count 0-2. Yeah, he said his fastball, too, sits right around the low 80s, right around 82, 83. Next pitch, fouled off towards the first base side. But definitely not your typical flamethrower, but the off-speed stuff is really where he thrives.
Yeah, you could see him really utilizing that changeup a whole lot here in this one. And as worth noting, too, he's thrown that knuckleball more than once here in this one as well.
It's definitely caught some hitters off timing. There it is. Strike 3, got him. Speaking of the knuckleball. I mean, that was just nasty right there. That was nasty right there. That was gross stuff from Zychak.
Yeah, one of those, you just got to tip your hat to the pitcher there.
I mean, I can't imagine being a batter in the box right now, looking at that pitch and being, where is this going? Here's the next pitch. Down low, ball 1. Well, I think the biggest thing, too, about the knuckleball that makes it so such a great pitch to have in your arsenal is there's no run on it, essentially. That ball just floats and moves anywhere it wants to. And I think the big part of that, too, is not being able to recognize the seams. Next pitch, fastball outside, 2-0.
Yeah, held onto that fastball a little longer than he wanted to there. Good job by Denton to make the catch.
So over at first base is Frainer, the batter now Mason Regan. He walked in his first plate appearance, grounded out towards the third baseman in his last plate appearance. Here's a liner right past the shortstop. That'll go into left field. So it's another base knock for the Lumberjacks, who are slowly trying to cut down this lead.
Yeah, that was a good piece of hitting there by Reagan, too. Slider just caught too much of the zone there and able to just shoot that into left field.
So Bryson Satterley now, the new batter, ground into a fielder's choice back in the second. In the fourth, however, he walked. So he's 0 for 1 on the day. This one is hit on a line towards left. That'll get down in front of the left fielder. The throw in will be a little off the mark of the cutoff man, but it'll go towards David Denton. So now the bases are juiced here with only 1 out.
Yeah, good throw out there by Stone Cipher as Nathan Townsend comes out to talk to Zajac.
Looks like Nathan Townsend will make a call to the pen. We'll be right back to let you know who that is coming in now for Dylan Zajac on Spuds Baseball on YouTube, but Cutthroats Baseball.
Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu.
Welcome back, everybody, to more Mike Lansing Field Baseball. The Cutthroats taking on the Lumberjacks. The first pitch from the new pitcher, Anthony Sanders, is a called ball.
Anthony Sanders this season, he is making his 5th appearance.
Here's a chopper towards the third base side. Schlotterback will field it. Step on third. The third to first base in time. Out number 2 and a bang-bang double play to end the top of the 6th inning. No runs able to come across, and a great job there from Sanders being able to hold the Lumberjacks still. So with that, we'll be right back for more Cutthroat Baseball.
When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Duraline and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Duraline helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Duraline, creating connections that matter.
Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand-cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse.
Welcome back, everybody, to more Cutthroat Baseball. Gotta remember, it's not the Spuds tonight.
Not the Spuds tonight. Great job to be here at Throwback Night here.
Why is there so much animosity right now towards my college, my university?
I don't know. Jordan Miller came up to the box, and he was having some fun. Thought I'd join in.
Yeah, everybody over here saying forks down. What are we talking about? Forks up, always.
Go Pokes.
What are we talking Next pitch, outside, so it's a 4-pitch walk to Elijah Reeves to get this inning started.
Up to the plate now, number 2, Andrew Witt.
Now it looks like Andrew Witt will be the new batter here. That'll signal an end to the day for Gage Dickerson.
Did see Witt stretching earlier. Wasn't sure if that was just to keep himself loose or if he was getting in. Now here he is taking it AB.
Is he getting in? So Witt hits the first pitch he sees into straightaway center, and that'll get down for a base knock.
New bat, new player. Everyone's succeeding out here.
Everybody's getting base knocks today. So now you bring up Caden Wilcox, who's been very dangerous tonight. 1 for 1 on the day, but he's walked twice. He's came around to score twice as well. He's got a couple stolen bases on the day.
Only one Spud starter so far has not gotten on base.
And here's the stolen base attempt towards third, and Elijah Reeves is in there safely. So now you get runners at the corners here with no outs. First pitch, by the way, to Wilcox was a ball. Next pitch, called strike, 1-1. Pick off move towards first, not in time. So here's the 1-1. Andrew Witt takes off for second, but this one is foul. Was a great jump, too, from Andrew Witt nonetheless.
Well, yeah, we're having a lot of fun here. Throwback night. Of course, the Casper Cutthroats played here in Casper from 2012 to 2014.
There's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Wilcox goes down swinging.
Cutthroats, of course, ended their time here in Casper on a high note. They won the Mountain Collegiate Championship in 2014.
But the name stays alive.
That it does.
It's about the legacy you leave behind, and the Cutthroats have definitely left one. Pick-off move over. The new batter, of course, Hunter Stonecipher. He's batting out of the 3-hole here tonight. He's got 2 stolen bags on the day as well. This one is scorched down the first base line, but foul. Stonecipher behind the count now, 0-1. So Witt will take off again. The pitch down low and away to Stonecipher. So now runners at second and third here with only 1 out. Stonecipher a chance to keep the scoring going. Here's the 1-1. This is chopped over the head of the first baseman. It'll get into right field. Elijah Reeves comes across to score. Rounding first, going to second is Stonecipher. He's there safely. He kind of slides and stumbles, but not before Andrew Witt comes across to score as well. So it's a 2-run RBI double for Hunter Stonecipher.
Yeah, I think Stonecipher wasn't sure if he needed to slide there or not. Committed a little too late. But all in all, 2-run double for Stonecipher.
I was in the same boat as you for a second. I didn't know what Stonecipher was trying to do, but I am with you as well. I think he was trying to decide whether or not he was going to stand up or slide, and by the time he made his decision, it was a little too late. But he was there safely nonetheless. So it's a 7-2 ball game now for the Casper Cutthroats. Cole Barta stands in now. Barta had an RBI single back in the 5th. Hits a little squibber off the end of the bat. 0-1. Still just the bottom of the 6th inning here at Mike Lansing Field. The Spuds lead at 7-2. Here's the next pitch to Cole Barta. Off speed, right down the pipe. Strike 1. 0-2 count now to Barta. Pitch on its way. Another foul ball towards the back screen.
As you mentioned, Bardo with the single earlier, and then the Spuds took advantage of the courtesy runner, bringing Trey Brooks in for Barda.
Here's the 0-2 off the end of the bat once again.
Keeps getting out in front. He keeps expecting the fastball. Keeps getting fed changeups here. But I think so it'd be interesting to see what pitcher goes to here. Jacobs. See what Jacobs does here.
Here's the 0-2 again. This one fouled off the end of the bat towards the dugout.
A great catch over there in the dugout. I think it was Anthony Sanders who made that catch. It was a lefty for sure.
Hopefully that's not his pitching hand.
It was not. He caught it with the glove. I saw it.
Yeah, Jacobs doing a really good job making sure he puts the ball on the opposite corner of the plate, trying to get Barta to swing over the top of something. The 0-2 again. There's the outside pitch called a strike. So strike 3 got Barta looking Now you bring up Hunter Billingsley with a runner at second.
That ball had nasty break on it that time. Kind of a slurve type because it went up in the air and then came back down into the zone. Able to just nip that outside corner to ring Barta up.
Yeah, so a great pitch to get him. Now an opportunity for Billingsley to step up here and score the next run. Billingsley will look at a first pitch off speed. Here's the 1-0. Called strike on the outside corner. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Billingsley. Off speed, not able to catch the corner. 2-1 now to Billingsley in the midst of a lefty-lefty matchup. So the 2-1 on the way. 2 outs. This one hit off the end of the bat. That'll drop in straightaway center. Coming around third to score now is Hunter Stonecipher. So Hunter Billingsley's got himself another RBI single. So that's 3 RBIs on the day for Hunter Billingsley. Now that'll bring up David Denton. So make it an 8-2 ball game, says the Cutthroats. Kind of feels like a reverse day in a way. With the alternates, the Cutthroats are cutting down the Lumberjacks.
That they are. I like that one. That was a good one, Kai.
Thank you. Appreciate it. First pitch to Denton, outside, ball 1. I know it's not Wednesday, but it's still opposite day. So here's the 1-0 now. This one's swing and foul down the third base side. 1-1. Billingsley, he's had himself a day. He's got 3 RBIs, 2 of which off RBI singles. The other one was a sac fly to straightaway right that scored Stonecipher. Next pitch down low, 2-1.
That low fastball is always so hard because you see the off speed coming into that same spot and then all of a sudden quickens you up. Typically where you see that off speed. That was a great pitch there by Jacobs.
Nice pitch fouled off from Denton. That'll even things out at 2-2 with 2 outs. Yeah, Denton looking for his first base knock of the day. He was able to get on via a walk in his last plate appearance back in the 5th. Here's the next pitch to Denton. This one line into right. That'll get down as well. Rounding second, going to third is Hunter Billingsley. He gets over the head of the center fielder. Billingsley will be waved home. Sliding into second base is going to be the runner. The play at the plate. Safe! Hunter Billingsley comes in via an RBI double by David Denton.
Hunter Billingsley was looking to score no matter what there. You saw McCreary waving him all the way around to the plate. Great job there. Turned on the burners and able to slide in safely. Great job to avoid the tag there as well.
One of the many perks of having some long legs. Billingsley just able to get a foot in right before the play. So it's a 9-2 ball game. The Casper Spuds starting to pour it on over these last couple innings, and what a great play it was. David Denton got himself his first base knock of the day, and it was in the best way.
As Trey Brooks enters as the courtesy runner.
Slaughterback now will bat from the right side. This one will squirt away from the catcher. Trey Brooks looked for home for a second, but he'll stay over there at third.
Yeah, Jacobs was taking his sweet time coming to the plate. I was almost surprised to not see Trey Brooks try for home there, but probably a wise decision.
Very true. So Slaughterback, he's reached base safely every single time tonight. He's 2 for 2 with a walk and a pair of singles. Next pitch to him on the outside corner called a strike, 1-1. First time we'll see Slaughterback bat from the right side this evening. Next pitch, swing and a miss right over the top of it. So Schlotterback has an opportunity to put this game in double digits for the Spuds. Here's the pitch. Inside. Ball 3. Ball 2, apologies.
Second time in back-to-back innings that Casper's been able to bring 8 guys to the plate and see if they can get all 9 here after this Schlotterback AB.
So here's the 2-2. Fastball just outside. 3-2.
Also worth mentioning, 2024 ILB MVP and part of the 2024 championship squad for the Spuds.
This one lined into left. It's going to get down. Trey Brooks will walk across home plate safely. Ethan Schlotterback, 3 for 3 on the evening. And he's got himself an RBI. So double digits now for the Casper Spuds, and that'll bring up the DH, Stone Vasic.
Right. No, it's perfectly fine there. Right in front of his brother, Dylan Schlotterback, in the house tonight.
So I guess if you're going to show up in front of your family, that's a pretty good way. You know he's probably jarring his brother a little bit too, saying, hey, look at me go. But it's been a great evening from Ethan Schlotterback. You can't deny it. So the Spuds go up 10-2. It's a 5-run inning here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back with more Spuds baseball here on YouTube.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu.
Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand-cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse.
Welcome back to more Cutthroat Baseball here on YouTube. Cutthroats currently lead 10-2 after a 5-run bottom half of the 6th. First pitch that Stone Vasic sees, he lines it into right, and that'll conclude the bottom of the 6th inning. But not before the Cutthroats put together 5 runs and 3 hits. 10-2 is the score right now in favor of the Cutthroats. We'll see if the Lumberjacks can cut back. We'll be right back.
If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home, whether near or far. With 3 convenient locations, Best Western in Casper is your base camp for everything Wyoming. Book your stay and rest easy today.
When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Dura-Line and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Dura-Line helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Dura-Line, creating connections that matter.
Welcome back, Cutthroat fans. If you're just joining us, it's the top of the 7th inning. Kai Genagavis, Logan Hunter joined alongside me. Leading things off here for the Lumberjacks is number 4, Cooper Nider. Struck out and grounded out in his last 2 plate appearances. Sanders still on the bump. Next pitch to him down low, 2-0 now. Gotta say, too, it's been a really phenomenal job from this Spuds pitching staff, holding down the fort, keeping the Lumberjacks at bay with only 2 runs tonight.
Yeah, in just 2 of the 6 innings that have been played with the Lumberjacks at the plate, they've gotten the leadoff man on. So pitching staff's done a good job of setting down that leadoff guy.
Yeah, see if Sanders can do it here. Fight back behind the count. Next pitch just a bit outside. 3-0. Sanders, too, this is only his 3rd pitch, but he was able to, apologies, 4th pitch. So 4-pitch walk to Nider.
Looks like we do have some arms in the bullpen. I see Cal Cousins getting loose. And it looks like might be Tyson Mosentine stretching there as well.
Here's the next pitch to the new batter, Zach Perry. It's outside, 1-0. Here's the next pitch from Sanders. Foul ball towards the right side. 1-1. Here's the pitch, lined into straightaway right. The runner took off, however, it was a hit-and-run scenario. The throw to first in time. It's a double play.
Yeah, tough to get hung out to dry there. Hard hit ball right at the right fielder. Not much Nider could have done there. He did his job, and unfortunately, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, that was a really hard hit ball, too. Unfortunately, it just found a glove. The Lumberjacks just swinging the lumber right now, not able to get much success out of this tree. This one is hit sharply into left. However, there's somebody there. So back-to-back hard hit balls, but 3 very quick outs from Sanders. So a really good job. Set them down 1-2-3 in a very unorthodox way. We'll be back with more Cutthroats baseball.
Craving legendary pizza and a family-friendly buffet? Head to the Pizza Ranch, located at 5011 East 2nd Street. Load up on hot pizza, crispy chicken, and our famous cactus bread. Perfect for family nights, team celebrations, or just feeding those cravings. Swing on by or order online at pizzaranch.com, where every meal is a hit. Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward.
Welcome back to more Cutthroats baseball. Elijah Reeves will lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th for the Casper Cutthroats. Second AB, the last 2 innings. Hit this one in the deep right, but foul.
0 for 2 today, but did draw a walk and came around to score in the previous inning.
Picked up another stolen base, too. Continues to lead the team in such category. Here's the 0-2 on the way. Spike fastball, 1-2.
Fans, don't forget, kids can run the bases here at the end of the 7th inning. If you want to run bases, kids, 1200 closed-toe shoes, head down to the first base dugout.
So here's the next pitch to Reeves. Fastball just a bit outside. 2-2. Elijah Reeves now stands in an even count. Another fastball in the dirt. 3-2 as the count runs full.
Kids can run bases here at the end of the 7th. Head down to the first base dugout.
Andrew Witt waits on deck. Came in for Gage Dickerson. He's 1 for 1.
Pretty solid stuff from Andrew Witt. First plate appearance, first pitch. Got himself a knock. Next pitch swung on and fouled. Apologies, they'll say strike 3. So Elijah Reeves goes down swinging.
Yeah, that was a weird call there by the umpire. I think that's safe calls to show that he missed the ball. And I think he thought he got a piece of it there. Because usually on that, you'd see him taking off for first, but unfortunately, there's the first out.
So now, that'll bring up Andrew Witt for the Cutthroats. First pitch spiked in the dirt, 1-1.
As mentioned, Witt singled, came around to score as well.
Next pitch, slider, not able to catch enough of the zone though, so I'll make the count 2-0. Next pitch on the way to Witt. The 2-0, fastball down and away. It'll skip off the backstop. 3-0. Looks like Drew Wardell's got himself a batting helmet and a bat as well, so potential pinch hitter coming up soon. So here's the next pitch to Witt. Called a strike. Fastball caught the inside corner.
Yeah, Witt took about 2 steps on that first base, up the first baseline outside of the home plate dirt before the strike was called there.
Be honest, I really did think it was a strike. Just the way the catcher caught it, I guess, made it look like it was not. So the 3-pitch walk turns into a 5-pitch walk. Andrew Witt gets on to first, and now that brings up Caden Wilcox with an opportunity to send us all home early.
Wilcox 1 for 2 today. Double, couple of walks, but struck out his last time.
Looking to bounce back in this AB. Speedy Andrew Witt leads off of first. This pitch runs high and tight. Caden Wilcox practically had to do the splits to get out of that. There's the 1-0 on the way to Wilcox. Andrew Witt leads off second. This pitch swing and a miss by Caden Wilcox. Was looking for the parking lot out and left.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of those big hacks here tonight. That's kind of the stuff that we've been seeing out of him when he kind of slowed down a couple of weeks ago in the plate. And to see him take.
Andrew Witt takes off for second. He is in there safely.
I'd like to see Wilcox take a couple more disciplined swings than what we've been seeing tonight.
Wilcox now in a 2-1. Apologies, 1 and 2. So Witt now over at second. Next pitch to Wilcox, high and tight again. 2 and 2. Apologies, 3 and 2. So the count stays full. Looks like there will be a quick discussion between umpires on what it is. I'm not too sure.
Take a second to let you know about Charles Gargis on the mound. He recorded the final out pretty quickly in the previous inning. He's making his 6th appearance, 6 2/3 coming into this. No wins, no losses. He's given up 14 runs, 11 of those earned, 6 strikeouts, 12 walks.
Here's the next pitch, the payoff pitch, down low, ball 4. So now you get runners over at first and second. 2 very quick runners, might I add. Now you bring up Hunter Stonecipher. Who's in a spot he's all too familiar with. So the 11th run of the game over at second, the winning run at first. Both runners take off. It's a double steal attempt to throw to third. In time!
And Ryan Erdahl there, field umpire, took his sweet time to make that call.
So Wilcox gets caught, apologies, Andrew Witt gets caught stealing for third. So Stonecipher now sits in an 0-1 count. With Caden Wilcox at second. Next pitch to Stone Cipher inside, 1-1.
2-run double his last time.
So here's the 1-1 now to Stone Cipher. Wilcox leads off second. Swing and a miss at the breaking ball. Strike 2. Wilcox steals for third. Swinging and missing is Stone Cipher. So that'll conclude the bottom of the 7th. We'll be back in the top of the 8th with more Cutthroats baseball.
Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's. Made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Duraline and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Duraline helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Duraline, creating connections that matter.
Welcome back to more Cutthroats baseball. It's definitely been a cutthroat matchup, to say the least. Cutthroats lead 10-2 over the Lumberjacks, who've been swinging and hacking. Just not able to put up any runs since the 4th inning. It's been an uphill climb for the Lumberjacks. First pitch of the inning, called strike to the batter, Parker Fegans.
New pitcher on the mound as well, Cal Cousins on the pitching duty now.
Cal and Dryden, both pitchers. Next pitch from Cal, another strike just right in there at the belt. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2 on the way from Cousins. Pitch, breaking ball, just low. So here's the 1-2 on the way from Cousins. This one fouled off down the right side. Do the 1-2 twice. Because twice is ever so nice.
Egan's 2 for 3 today, doubled back in the first inning. Off of that weird play where it got stuck in the bullpen, and
Next pitch bounces in the dirt, 2-2.
thought maybe he had an inside the park home run, but ultimately decided to put him at second, and he was unable to come around to score.
Yeah, the pitching staff for the Spuds have really came through here tonight. Here's the 2-2, bounces in the dirt, runs the count full. So here's the full count on the way from Cousins. Looking to retire Fegans. Saw Cal earlier this morning. Next pitch, down low, in the dirt, ball 4. So it's a 7-pitch walk to Fegans.
Yeah, he was hitting off the tee with, who I believe is his dad that was helping him out there. And just trying to perfect his swing. Nothing wrong with that.
Definitely not. Cal's definitely been one of the clutcher hitters for this squad here this year. Excited to see how the two-way star continues here tonight. Here's the next pitch. This one lined into center field. Elijah Reeves able to track it down and make the catch on the run.
And that's why you put the fastest guy on the team in center field. What a way for Elijah Reeves. Read it perfectly off the jump, able to come flying in and record the first out.
Yeah, really good play. A lot of grass to cover there for Elijah Reeves, but he was able to make the grab nonetheless. 1 out away, still a runner at first, but now you bring up Damian Fisher. He struck out in his last plate appearance. Cal looking to put him down the same way. Here's the pitch. This one fouled back into the stands. Nobody able to catch it, but it's a foul ball.
Fisher 1 for 3, singled home a run in the 4th.
Here's the 0-1 now on the way from Cousins. Still over at first is Fegans. Next pitch, fouled off towards the third base side. Foul. 0-2. Gotta say, too, I gotta love some of the old school jerseys we've seen here tonight. I saw a Grays jersey earlier. There's a Lorenzo Cain jersey down here. There's also a Ken Griffey Jr. jersey down there as well. Shout out Lorenzo Cain, member of the 2014 World Series for the Royals. Pickoff move, not in time. Plus, too, actually, the fan who's wearing the Grays jersey actually gifted me a Josh Gibson jersey earlier today. Huge shout out to Josh. Here's the 0-2. The runner takes off. Talk about a good jump, but it's fouled back. It's just a protect swing right there.
Yeah, Cal's been working that inside half a whole lot here in this AB, just trying to jam up the batter Fisher, try to roll something up here.
Here's the 0-2 again on the way from Cousins. Fegan still leads off first. Pitch on the way, liner right up the middle. That'll get down. So it's a base knock for Fisher. Also, in turn, will advance Fegans to second. Now you bring up Mason Reagan.
Denton having a quick chat with Cousins here.
I believe that's Stone Cipher
Yeah,
behind
actually,
the
yeah,
dish
that's
now.
Stone Cipher back there catching now. Took off the mask and was like, wait a minute, that doesn't look like David Denton.
I was about to say. Here's the 0-0 now. It's a new batter. Fastball. Just high. Ball 1. Reagan now. Waits the 1-0. Cousins looks back at the pitch. Right at the knees, calling strike. Cousins looking to get the hot bats of the Spuds back up. They were able to mount a couple of runs over the last few innings. By a couple, I mean 7 over the last 3. There's the next pitch from Cousins. This one gets away from Stone Cipher. That'll advance the runners to second and third now, with still only 1 away. Here's the 2-1 now. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. 2-2 now.
Yeah, Reagan completely fooled there. Great pitch by Cal going to high heat above the letters. Reagan's eyes lit up there.
Can't blame him either. Looks like such a hittable pitch. By the time you go around, you realize you were just a bit too late. Here's the next pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? No, says the home plate umpire. That'll run the count full now for Cousins. It's straight 0 since the 4th. Lumberjacks looking to break through here. With 2 runners in scoring position.
Kai, I almost got fooled. I almost said Cooper Hack was up and throwing in the bullpen, but it's Tyson Mosentine.
Both wearing number 7 tonight. Well, technically I should say Cooper Hack is wearing the pullover, and wearing Cooper Hack's number is Tyson Mosentine. I think I just got attacked by a moth. I'm not too sure.
I saw that fly away. Wasn't sure what that was.
Another foul ball. I'll do the full count again. It was on my shirt for a second. I looked down, thought it was a stain, and then it flew away right in front of me. I was a little discombobulated for a minute. But I'm okay, everybody. Just not a big fan of bugs.
Reagan's putting up an incredible fight here in this AB, being, you know, at one point it was 1-2, able to just work things full here. And now with a base open, you got to wonder where Cal's going to go here.
Very true. So here's the full count again. Bouncing breaking ball in the dirt. That'll load the bases now. That'll bring up the catcher, Bryson Satterley. Looks like Nathan Townsend will go out too to have a quick chat.
Townsend's looking into the bullpen, and it looks like we will have a pitching change here. So, new pitcher coming for the Cutthroats. 1 out, bases loaded here in the top half of inning number 8. You're watching Cutthroats Baseball on YouTube.
This season, fuel your Spud spirit with the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi, one of the official drinks of your Casper Spuds. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Pepsi is the perfect game day companion. Ice cold, bold, and made for fans like you. Grab a Pepsi and let's go Spuds.
Welcome back to Cutthroats Baseball. If you're just now joining us, the Lumberjacks are in a bases-loaded spot with the new batter, Bryson Satterley, who lines this one past the shortstop into left. 1 run will come across. 2 runs will come across.
And right now, where you're at with the Spuds, Cutthroats, whatever you want to call them here, where this team is at right now, you cannot afford to get complacent. Yes, you're up 10-2. Now it's 10-4. It's still a 6-run lead, but you need to act like it's a 1-run ball game right now. Get the next 2 guys out, get the bats up, and try to keep things rolling on offense.
Most definitely. Tyson Mosentine is the new pitcher as well for this Cutthroat squad, trying to make sure he's able to retire the next couple batters. Those are the first runs to come across since the 4th, too, for the Lumberjacks. Next pitch from Mosentine outside, 1-0.
There's been too many times we've seen these guys start to get complacent. I mean, you saw it in the opening series win against the Oahe Zap, where they were up 20-4 at one point, and then all of a sudden the Zaps started coming back. Luckily, they were able to get out of there and still force the Mercy Rule victory.
Definitely. Here's the next pitch, high for Mosentine. But you're exactly right. The ILB2 is a type of league where things can just flip at the drop of a dime. Seen it with the Spearfish Sasquatch squad a couple of times this year as well. And really, no lead is safe. Mosentine's 2-0, down low in the dirt, 3-0.
So not only in baseball as a whole is that true, but especially in this league, that's true.
Definitely. Sorry, Logan. I'm trying to choke you out. Here's the 3-0 now on the way from Mosentine. Pitch. Called a strike on the outside corner. The bat goes flying in the process.
Yeah, McAllister thought that was for sure ball 4, sent his bat to the dugout, and he'll have to see at least one more pitch.
Yeah, sorry, Logan, I keep stepping on your cord.
That's okay.
So runners at first and second. Mosentine looking to fight back from this 3-0. Next pitch comes inside. Hits McAllister right in the helmet. We'll walk it off. Looks like everything's okay.
Yeah, luckily just a grazing blow, but obviously they're going to go over and make sure he's okay.
Yeah, thankfully for McAllister, everything's okay. That'll bring up Cooper Nider next in the order. He's the 9-hole.
Cody McCreary coming out now to talk to Mosentine.
Might be another pitching change potentially.
It's like Matt Ramos getting warm and Matt Ramos coming in.
So we'll be right back with more Cutthroats Baseball here on YouTube with Matt Ramos as the new pitcher.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu. Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's. Made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a Bud. Budweiser, This bud is for you.
Welcome back to Cutthroats Baseball. The new pitcher on the bump, Matt Ramos. He'll face off against Cooper Nider with the bases loaded and only one out here in the top of the eighth. First pitch from Ramos, slider outside, ball one. Ramos, a three-pitch mix guy. He'll throw the fastball, curveball, changeup, and slider. Slider, fastball change is what you'll see most of, but occasionally he'll throw the curve. Next pitch, called fastball, belt high, strike one. Even things out now, 1-1. Ramos looking to get 2 quick outs. Next pitch in the dirt, away, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now on the way from Ramos. Swing and a miss at the curveball in the dirt. 2-2.
Yeah, great move to go to the off speed there. Most guys thinking, and when you're behind the count, you're going to go to the heat. Had Nider off balance there.
Huge spot here for Ramos to try to get the second out of this inning. Here's the 2-2. Next pitch outside and low. 3-2 now. Full count, bases juice here for the Lumberjacks. Here's the full count. Payoff pitch on the way from Ramos. He kicks, he deals. Swing and a chopper towards the shortstop. The flip to second, 1 out. The play to first, 2 outs, double play. It's an inning double play. 6-4-3 equals 2. And that is how Matt Ramos will retire the rest of the Lumberjack side. So, a great call to the bullpen there. Keeps the run scoring at bay for the Lumberjacks. 10-4 is the score. We'll be right back with more Spuds baseball / Cutthroats baseball.
Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand-cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse. It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a Bud. Budweiser. This Bud is for you.
Welcome back to more Cutthroats baseball. It's the bottom of the 8th inning. Pinch hitter Drew Wardell stands in now. He'll be pinch hitting for Cole Barta. Take place in right. Be Drew's first plate appearance of the day. First pitch outside. Well outside for ball 1.
Barta ends the day 1 for 4. A couple of strikeouts and a single.
RBI single, able to bring a run across. Here's the 1-0 to Wardell. High fastball. Makes the count 2-0. Two and 0 now. Upcoming to Wardell, the leadoff batter. Swing and a miss at a center cut fastball. 2-1. Thankfully, now that the sun's gone down, it's not as much as a hot one anymore. Here's the 2-1 now to Wardell. Fastball right across the belt. 2-2. Two on the way to number 31, Drew Wardell for the Cutthroats. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So now that'll bring up Hunter Billingsley now. Mr. Western, as he's better known as.
A couple of hits for him in this one. He is 2 for 3, a couple of singles.
Here's the first pitch to Billingsley. Ball in the dirt. A roll to the backstop. 1-0. Yeah, Billingsley's got himself 3 RBIs on the day as things go. Currently, he's 2 for 3 on the night. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Fastball right across the letters. Here's the 1-1 again. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball down low. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 again to Billingsley. This one popped up down the third base line. That'll go foul. Here's the 1-2 on the way to Billingsley. This pitch down low, 2-2. Two on the way to Billingsley. Fouled off again down the third base line. Do the 2-2 again. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. So that'll bring up David Denton now. 1 for 3 on the evening. He's got himself an RBI double, but also he's walked, stolen a bag, but he flew out and struck out earlier. Apologies. Looks like Trey Brooks will come in now to bat for Denton. First pitch to Brooks, called a strike.
Yeah, solid night for Denton. As you mentioned, the RBI double back in the 6th inning.
Brooks now in the 0-1. Fouls this one back, 0-2. The 0-2 on the way to Brooks. This one is hit towards third base. The third baseman fielded on the backhand. The throw to first in time for out number 3. So it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll be right back, though, with more Cutthroats baseball for what could be the last half inning of tonight's matchup.
When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Duraline and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Duraline helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Duraline, creating connections that matter.
Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand-cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse. Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward.
Welcome back to what could be the final frame of Cutthroats baseball. The Lumberjack down to their final 3 outs. The first pitch to start the top of the 9th inning is a ball down low. Cutthroats currently lead 10-4. It's been a very exciting night nonetheless. Second pitch of the AB, called a strike on the inside corner.
Zach Perry at the dish, starting the 5th time through the Lumberjacks order. He's 0 for 4.
Yeah, flew out into a double play back in his last AB. Swings and misses over the top of the slider. Next pitch, strike 3, got him. 4-pitch strikeout there.
Perfect start there by Ramos. Trying to get the game ended here and send these Cutthroats fans home happy.
Very, very true. The 0-0 now on the way to the next batter, Caden Clifford. He's also 0 for 4 on the day. He's gone out to the pitcher twice, ground out to shortstop, and flew out to left. Next pitch swings and fouls. This one back into the glove of the catcher. Here's the next pitch. Fastball outside, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now. Good slider that catches the back door part of the plate. Strike 2.
Yeah, that was a great pitch there by Ramos. Touched about every square inch of the plate that time. Just froze Clifford.
Here's the 1-2 now. Slider down low, 2-2. Two now on the way from Ramos. Next pitch, strike 3, got him looking. Lumberjacks down to their final out. Cutthroats looking to keep on cutting.
The team will take a team photo in the throwback uniforms, but autographs will be available after the team photo.
Parker Fegans up to the plate now. Cutthroats looking to cut down their last tree. First pitch, outside and low, 1-0.
Fegan's been a tough out today, 2 for 3. Drew a walk and scored in the 8th.
Ramos gets set. He kicks, he deals. This one line up the middle into straightaway center. It'll get down in front of Elijah Reeves. So it's a base knock for the Lumberjacks. Still looking to cut down the lead.
Now to the plate is number 34, Elias Frenier.
Elias Frainer now at the dish. Ramos, 2 very quick outs, both down on way of the K. First pitch, called a strike.
Yeah, Ramos has got that slider working beautifully here in this 9th.
Lumberjacks now down to their final 2 strikes. This pitch bounces in the dirt, 1-1. Speaking of 1-1, Argentina just won, potentially 2-1. They just scored their 2nd goal of the game. Huge shout out to the World Cup fans out there. Here's the 1-1 now on the way from Ramos. This one called the ball the back pick, not in time. Pushes the count 2-1. Next pitch in the dirt, 3-1.
Looked beautifully. Great eye there by Frainer to hold back on that one. Definitely a swing and miss pitch there.
Next pitch on the way here from Ramos. Looking to battle back. Swing and miss. Strike 2. Count runs full. Lumberjacks down to their final out. Count runs full. The pitch on the way. Fouled off down the third base side. Full count. The 3-2 inside, ball 4. Lumberjacks are surely fighting to keep this game alive.
Right now here, Ramos, you have the first 2 guys out on the strikeout, give up a hit, and now just allowed a walk. You got to bear down here, and any way you can, find this final out and end the ball game.
Here's the first pitch to the new batter. Swing and miss to from Damian Fisher.
That was a very deceptive slider there because Ramos threw that with all of his might, and Fisher thought for sure that was going to be a fastball and just broke away from him at the right time.
Fisher behind the count now, 0-1. Next pitch, called strike 2. Lumberjacks down to their final out again. Final strike. Runners at first and second. Ramos looking to send the Lumberjacks packing. This one is hit into straightaway left. Ranging over, Trey Brooks. The catch is made. Your Casper Cutthroats win. The Cutthroats secure a 10-4 win over the Colorado Lumberjacks. First time they faced each other this year. Logan, tell me what you saw from both these squads tonight, especially from your Lumberjacks and from your Cutthroats.
Yeah, the Cutthroats jumped out early, getting 3 runs in the first 2 innings. Great pitching from the Cutthroats here. This one, especially Trey Santos, only allowing 1 hit through the first 3 innings. That was great. And the big inning, that was the bottom of the 6th. The big inning, bringing in 5 runs, able to make the gap what it was, and just all in all, good game. But I think the Spuds going forward have to understand that just because you're up as big as you are, the game's not over. Got to get in there, finish things out. Don't let the other team believe that they have a chance to get back into it, because there was a little bit there, giving up 2 runs in the 8th inning, a little scary moment there for Casper, but all in all, they were able to get the job done.
Very true. It was a great game by the Cutthroats. They did a phenomenal job being able to get a very clutch win. Back-to-back wins now for the Spuds/Cutthroats. We will see them playing a 4-game stretch going into this next week against the Bison. That'll be a first time for both those squads facing off this year. It'll be a fun 4-game stretch, and then they will go and play 3 games against the Zap to end that week. So there's a lot of ILB games left to go. Cutthroats looking to keep the winning streak alive over the next couple of games. Back-to-back wins. Looks like the Cutthroats are back on track. The Cutthroats cut down the Lumberjacks. They send them back packing. And now we will get your player of the game here in just a few.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. It's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu.
Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward. If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home, whether near or far. With 3 convenient locations, Best Western in Casper is your base camp for everything Wyoming. Book your stay and rest easy today. This season, fuel your Spud spirit with the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi, one of the official drinks of your Casper Spuds. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Pepsi is the perfect game day companion. Ice cold, bold, and made for fans like you. Grab a Pepsi and let's go Spuds.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu.
It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a Bud. Budweiser. This Bud is for you. If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home, whether near or far. With 3 convenient locations, Best Western in Casper is your base camp for everything Wyoming. Book your stay. Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand-cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you.
Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's. Made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Dura-Line and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Dura-Line helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment.
Here we are with your Banner Health player of the game, Trey Santos. Went 4 innings in this one. Only gave up 1 hit through the first 3. Trey, what was working for you out there, man?
It's kind of crazy. The bread and butter was not working for me, so I had to rely with the fastball. And yeah, man, the fastball and the sweeper, we used it today and it worked.
Only 2 strikeouts, but a lot of ground outs. Just mentioned that to you through the first 3 innings. 8 of those ground outs. Would you say you're more of a pitch to contact guy, or do you like the strikeout?
Oh, I love the strikeouts, man. But today, you know, wasn't feeling myself in the pen, so I knew how to go to pitch to contact.
All right, final question for you, and I'll get you out of here. Actually, we'll go two more. First one is, what is a random fact that not a lot of people know about you?
Random fact? You know, I'm nice at 2K, and I love anime.
Okay. And final thing for you, what do you have to say to Spuds Nation out there?
Thank you guys so much for the support. It really means a lot, you know, hearing the crowd on the mound. It helps me a lot, and God is good, man.
All right, well, there you have it, your Banner Health Player of the Game, Trey Santos for this one. For Kai Genagabis, Nick Rose, Paul and Christy Hack, everyone else involved in the Spuds organization, thank you all for watching, and be sure to tune in